Welcome to Learn Law Better. Do you find yourself cramming for finals, not prepared for exams as you would like to be? Learn how to use the backwards planning for exams approach so that you can get better grades. Now, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy the episode and click the subscribe button and bell if you don't want to miss any future episodes. Also, let me know in the comments what works for you in preparing for exams. Hi, this is Bo Buys, and today I want to discuss how to plan for your exams. Ideally, you will start this process at the beginning of each semester, but you can start using reverse planning at any point during the semester. First, let me provide you with a quick overview of the approach, and then I will provide you with a detailed example of how it works. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, explained that successful people begin with the end in mind. This is in contrast to most people who only plan a day or a week ahead. For example, you may find that you do most of your exam studying towards the end of the semester, but by planning your studying earlier in the year, you will find that you can be more successful. Dates. Place the exam dates in your calendar. Go backwards. Plug in specific tasks for certain times and dates, but start in reverse chronological order. Chunks. Shorter study periods are better than longer study periods. Also, mixing subjects is better than spending hours on one class. Routine. Create routines for certain parts of your day. For example, when you wake up each morning, follow the same steps. For example, you might wake up, go to the bathroom, after a shower, you get dressed, make some coffee, and eat breakfast. You may spend 10 minutes reading a devotion and praying. A routine will help you from wasting precious time. All right, let's go through an example. The exam period begins on Monday, May 7th, and ends Friday, May 11th. In reverse order, business associations and tax are on May 11th, sports law on May 10th, advanced research on May 9th, and constitutional law on May 8th. Starting on May 11th, business associations is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., and tax from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Between exams, get something to eat with enough energy to get you through the next exam. But too much food will keep you from performing well. Using a calendar, paper or app, it doesn't matter, write down morning routine and commute 7 a.m. to 8:30. Get to the exam room at 9:30 so that you can find a seat and center yourself. At 8:30 a.m., study business associations for 30 minutes and then tax for 30 minutes. It's your last exam of the semester, so go have fun. You deserve it. On May 10th, the sports law exam from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Get to the exam room by 1:30 p.m., lunch from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., quick 30-minute walk after lunch. From noon to 1:30 p.m., business associations for 30 minutes, tax for 30 minutes, and sports law for 30 minutes. Don't spend all that time studying sports law. Scientific studies show that studying different material will help your brain learn better, which will lead to better exam results. Plug in your morning routine and commute, which gets you to school by 8:30 a.m. Again, alternate topics. Start with 1 hour of sports law and take 2 5-minute breaks. At 9:30 a.m., spend 30 minutes on business associations, take a 5-minute break, then spend 30 minutes on tax, which gets you to 10:30 a.m. At 9:30 a.m., spend 30 minutes on business associations, take a 5-minute break, then spend 30 minutes on tax, which gets you to 10:30 a.m. One final 30 minutes of sports law before lunch. After the exam, take a longer 30-minute break, get some exercise, have dinner, alternate studying between the different courses that you have left, and get a good 8 hours of sleep. Studies show that lack of sleep hurts exam prep. On May 9th and 8th, continue alternating between different subjects rather than focusing on the exam scheduled for those days. You have 3 days before your first exam, a Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. Study in 1-hour blocks, as well as making time for religious services if you are observant. In each 1-hour block, make sure to take 2 or 3 short breaks, and every couple of hours a longer break. Don't forget to get some exercise and complete any chores you might have, like washing your clothes or cleaning your apartment. Ideally, start planning at the beginning of the semester. Build in time for entertainment, hanging out with friends, and other things you need to do, like calling your mom. And when something else happens that causes you to miss something, reschedule it. For example, a friend calls you or texts you, and he wants you to go watch a movie. You go. You need to reschedule that study time and not ignore it. By using the backwards planning for exams approach, you can study at your optimal level, learn the material better, and get the best possible grades for you. If you enjoyed this material, hit the like button. Also, to avoid missing any future episodes, hit the subscribe and bell buttons. For more resources to help you get ahead, including my blog and newsletter, check out learnlawbetter.com. Thanks for watching.